Hi, Mesa Verde. Here we are back again for our online tennis series, and Andy and I are going to we're going to continue on the serve because last week, as you remember, Andy was showing us his beautiful stroke on his serve. And in the next couple of online video lessons, what we're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the slice serve for this week's video, and next week Andy's going to show us how to do the topspin, and we're going to explain a few things about the different kinds of serves between those two serves. And one thing that that we want to just kind of review real quick is when we looked at Andy doing his motion last week, you notice we were talking about the grip, the importance of a grip change in order to perform these serves. You can't allow yourself to stay in what's called a modified forehand grip if you want any spin on a serve at all or any power. You have to learn to move the grip over a little bit. And the easiest way to find that grip is halfway in between your forehand and your backhand grip. It's called a continental. And in next week's video, you're going to see Andy even be maybe a little bit more backhand. But Andy, why don't you go back and toss me a couple balls, and I'm going to show you guys just a really basic serve, which is the slice. Okay, this is the easiest serve to learn how to do to get some control in getting the ball in the court. Now, when we toss the ball up in the sky, we want to toss the ball at 1 o'clock in the sky, in relation to a clock that's straight out from our left hip. So if we're sideways to the court and we want to throw the ball up in the air, what we're going to do is we're going to take our racket with this continental grip, and it's going to feel peculiar because as we bring it back and around, it's not going to feel natural if we've been using this grip. This is the basic fundamental of what most of you use in your grip now. So when you move your grip over, it's going to feel a little strange. But kind of deal with that and just kind of do it anyway. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to throw the ball up, pretend like the ball is Mickey Mouse. He's got a big ear and a big ear coming out of the top sides of his head, and you're going to try to strike his right ear off of his head like that. And if you can do that, what happens is you get a ball that hooks into the court. Thank you, Andy. It slices into the court. It puts underspin on it. Now, the first time you try this is probably what's going to happen to a lot of you. You're going to throw the ball up. It's going to feel really strange. You're not going to be used to this grip, and you're going to do this. And you're not going to have any power on it at all because you're so used to the grip being like this that when you angle it off a lot, you're going to have to really get used to now doing what's called pronation. So you have to take the racket and you have to turn it out a little bit, and then it gets you more of the idea of spinning the ball. And as you notice, when you're spinning, you can clear the net by a higher margin and it'll go in. Andy, jump back in here. So now, when you guys try this, remember, be patient with yourselves. It'll probably take about 500 practice serves to kind of get the hang of it, but I know you can do it.